How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Hello and welcome back to Arcanum Gaming. My name is Richie. Today we're back with another episode of Magic the Gathering Forge Adventure. Last time we were playing, we had started the quest from, was it Donovan, right? To track down this caravan. That's what we're doing right now. So we did the first part of the quest. Now we got to find the Bandit Cave. So let's go ahead and check out where that is. I did also switch back from the squirrel deck to the dinosaur deck for a while. Just, do something different. Okay, so we got to head down over here. Then after that, we may also make our way over to the red and green area, see if we can find some more dinosaur cards or just some good red-green cards in general. Maybe just, I guess we don't necessarily have to stick with the dinosaur theme. I just was, because that's the starter deck, but we just build ourselves a good generic green-red deck. That would be good too. We already found ourselves, actually let's take a quick look at the deck. Been a while since I played it. I made a couple changes to the mana base before we started playing. I cut a couple of the other the red fetches I had for a couple more Misty Rainforest since we picked those up. We also added the Taiga to the deck that we got. I don't remember exactly when we found that, but I also put Sheltered Thicket instead of one of the other tap dual lands since it's fetchable. And cycling is always nice later in game, if we get to late game. I didn't change anything else with the deck here. I didn't actually search to see if we found any other dinosaurs, though. Let's do that. Okay, we had a couple of white cards, including Watley, that I had picked up before. It's a 5-drop, and we'd have to add white to the deck. I don't know if that's what we want to do right now. This guy's great in the squirrel deck, but not so much in this deck. This is pretty great, but it does cost 8 mana. I guess we have this guy in here already at 8. And we got a couple of guys that reduce our cost, right? Yeah, these guys reduce our casting cost on dinosaurs by my goodness, I can't speak. Dinosaurs by 2. Why don't we put you in the sideboard at least? Although I'm not really sure why there's even a sideboard in the game. The only time that we've actually had the ability to use that is when we do a draft. Even in some of the more difficult fights in the other offline playthrough that I've been doing, best of threes, they don't even ask if you want a sideboard. So, I'm not sure what the point of that function is. Are there any other decks that we want to start building towards? We have a couple of Eldrazi cards. We have a Sword of the Meek. We'll have to keep our eye out for some things. I don't want to replicate exactly what I'm doing in my offline playthrough, but I've made a lot of progress in that one. I've got a couple Moxes already, a couple Oracle of the Alpha, and a pretty great Sneak and Show deck. Might show that off in one of these episodes here. But I did really kind of want to stick with like this independent playthrough instead of just jumping over to that save file, because I'm way far ahead as far as collection and story progress. There's not a whole lot of story available in the game at the moment, but we'll get to see that eventually here. Noxious Gear Hulk. We're not playing black, at least at the moment. And a lot of these cards I just have like that nostalgia for, like when Kaladesh came out, it was such a good card, but is it good in the lens of this game? It's a hard thing to determine with some things. I mean, I've definitely come across cards. Oh, there's another Taiga. Sweet. I mean, I've just come across some cards, like in the other file, for example, that are really great depending on what format of the game you're playing. I'm going to cut the Temple of Abandon, I think. It's not fetchable and it comes in tapped. I'm trying to think of an example. What is this? Let's fight it. Anyway, yeah, come across some cards that, like, if I was playing Modern or something, I wouldn't hesitate. Like, it would be amazing. But when we have, like, fetch lands and taigas and friggin' we can, like, channel Fireball and we have Moxes available and stuff, some of these things, are they actually good anymore in this format? I don't know. Of course, it depends on whether or not you can actually find those other good cards. Opponent's going first, starting with a land in play. Do we want to mulligan? Why do we have this thing equipped? Let's keep this hand. I like it. Alright, we don't have a turn 1 play, so we're going to go Misty, and we're going to fetch one of our tapped lands. And let's go ahead and take the Stomping Ground, I guess. Not pay for it, untap. I can play a Taiga. And I guess Sun-Collared Raptors are play. Destroy target land. Oh, I see. This is what we're doing, huh? Target creature control deals damage. Target creature you don't control. Not relevant to us at the moment. Let's just go and attack for 1. It's going to be a bit of a grind. Let's commune with dinosaurs. Sorcery. How many lands do we have? 4 if we don't take more land destruction. I really want this guy, but if we don't draw land and we get more land destruction, I'm going to be sad. We're gonna go this way and just, okay, well. May have made a mistake there. Probably should have taken, yep. Just nothing but land destruction. I mean, he can destroy all my lands if he wants, but whenever he attacks, if you control a desert in your target creature can't block this turn. Okay. If he destroys all my lands, then I can't play anything, but put you into play. We don't need to reveal. We're not going to attack into a 4/4, so opponent has another one of those. We're kind of at a standstill here. What is this and how do we pay 2 rubies? What is that? For each player, put a -1/-1 counter on a random creature with the lowest toughness that player controls. If your creature has power less than 1, sacrifice it. Oh, we pay mana shards for this ability? Alright, I'm going to do it. So we're going to put 2 -1/-1 counters on a random creature with the lowest toughness. Okay. And then we're going to, I guess, ram through that guy. Okay, so we can use it for some removal at the cost of our shards. Another commune. Let's go again. I'll kill my raptor, unfortunately, but then we can take out that guy. Commune, look for a land. We did get a land. I want to take the Sheltered Thicket. And we're going to put it into play tapped. Attack for 3. 5 damage, target attacking block. Okay, well. Every creature put in a graveyard from play, creature controller sacrifices a land. Great. Alright, Misty, let's go and fetch. Basic Forest. And our Raging Sword Tooth. Opponent's got nothing, that's fine. Let's put Knight of Stampede into play and attack for 5. Looks like we got to sack a land again. 6/4 with cycling. So this guy costs 5. Great. Let's pass. Gonna take the 6. We drew a land, so we can put you into play. And we can cascade into Bloodbraid Elf, cascading into Sword of Body and Mind. Wow. That was a turn. Second mountain this time. Opponent does nothing. It's good for me. Let's go ahead and Sword of Body and Mind. Actually, hold on. I mean, we could fight it. We lose our guy, though. Let's just equip Sword. So now our protection from blue and green. 7 toughness, though. But we can't Savage Stomp now. Go to combat. Attack for 8. Opponent does not block. We hit, mill them, and get a wolf. Opponent plays a morph creature. Let's just go into combat, attack for 8. Opponent's going to double block. That's fine. All right, 4, 2, and 2 to you. So we will get our wolf token. Opponent's going to have to sack 2 lands. We have to sack 1 land. We get a wolf token. Opponent has no play. We did draw a fetch. Grab forest. Let's go and put you down just in case we have to sack land again. I should have maybe equipped the sword, but it's fine. Opponent destroyed sword. And let's just attack. Game. Okay. It was a little closer than I would have liked, but we won, so all good. Nothing there I want, really. Oops. Stop it. Okay. What do we got in here? Huge magical energies. Staff of the Death Magus. Ooh, this is creepy. I don't think so. Not right now, anyway. That seems like it belongs more in the black territory than out here. Alright, here's the cave we're looking for. Well hidden, might have missed it entirely had you not known where to look. Of course, the pair of ruffians lifting the last 2 small crates off a wagon and carried them inside does help identify the entrance. As you approach, you get a better look at the wagon. There's nothing about it which indicates what it once carried, but the fresh bloodstains on the driver's seat hint that these goods weren't paid for. Okay. Bandit Slingshot. Alright, we got a 3-land hand. Seems fine. We're gonna go Misty. Pass turn. grab Cinderglade. Drop our Taiga and Sun-Collared Raptor. Opponent fetches for a plateau. And has a 2/2 flyer with pump its defense. Okay. It's fine. But no mana right now, so let's go ahead and lightning strike that guy. Attack for 1, pass. Copperline Gorge, put you down. Attack for... nope. Swords, okay. Attack for 1. Too bad it wasn't a path. It's 1/1 for each other creature with flying on the battlefield. Alright. Let's go Forest. Raging Swordtooth. Pass turn. Opponent has a flyer with first strike, 2/2. Okay. That has vigilance also. Gross. Stomping Ground, I'll put it in tapped. Put you down. Let's take out the Angel. Go to combat, come in for 5. Electrolyze. We have 6 mana. Alright, we'll put you down. Come in for 8. I'm going to activate this. Pay 2 shards to wipe out his dude. Oh no, it only puts 1 on it. I thought it did 2. Reduce combat damage to a player. You may pay 3 if you do destroy up to 2 target lands. Alright, let's Cascade. Into you, we don't need to reveal. We're not going to attack this turn. Neither is our opponent, that's fine. We're just going to go in for the win. Ooh, Nib Mizzet and a Scalding Tarn. Doesn't seem very useful. 4-drop, 3/3 flyer with trample. I might hang on to that. It's just an uncommon, but it might be fun to play some different colors here. Two-land hand. We're on the play too. I don't know if it's the right play, but I'm going to keep it. Clifftop Retreat taps. Go in, grab Cinderglade, untap. Alright, Copperline Gorge is nice. We don't have a 2-drop, so we're just going to play the Stomping Ground tapped. Copperline Gorge. Yes, we'll reveal. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, you can pay 3 if you do. A creature deals damage equal to its power to target creature or player. That seems interesting. Not great, but whenever he attacks, deals 1 damage to target creature or player. Or should I put Knight of the Stampede down instead? Let's do that, because then we can play maybe 2 guys next turn. Okay, you can't pay for that. Now I think I can play Raging Swordtooth and Raging Regisaur. Opponent has 1 damage on their creature, so I'll attack for 3. Doesn't want to block. Okay. Not using that ability. Or, no, I just played another copy. Okay. Let's go ahead and commune. I'll take the big guy. So he costs 5 currently. We're going to put you down. And then we're going to come in for a bit of damage here. Trigger, put 1 on you. You're going to have to block. Opponent puts down a 6/6 Astral Titan. 6/6 Trample. Enters attacks can search for up to 2 lands, put them on the battlefield tapped, and shuffle. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and Cascade into Commune. Sure. Yeah, sure. Put you down, why not? Opponent's at 3. Good game. Knight of Autumn. It's a decent card. Bloom Tender. Acidic Slime. That's an interesting looking card. I think we'll keep that for the moment. I gotta read that again. Not Bloom Tender, this thing. Death Touch. Enters the battlefield and when I recast a snake. Creatures named Ambush Viper. Or conjure an Ambush Viper. Top 6 cards of your library or hand and perpetually gains ETB draw a card. Interesting. You know what? I just realized something again. Hold on a second. Actually, you know what? It looks fine on the layout. I've been having my camera for these videos up in the upper right, but so you can see the hand, but you can see it pretty well because the face camera is really only here. I'm not going to take the time to change it right now because it looks fine. Let me know what you guys think. Should I have it up here for these videos or not? I usually like to have it on the bottom right corner because that seems to be the best for most games that I play. Anyway, we'll keep this. On the play, let's go ahead and start out with Misty Rainforest. Fetch, grab a Taiga. Commune with dinosaurs. Take you, thank you. Auto. Opponent's got no turn 1 play. We'll put down our 3/3 defender. Didn't get lightning bolted or anything. Forest, Sword of Body and Mind. As long as you control a creature with power 4 or greater, he can attack as though it didn't have defender. Does it include himself? Let's find out. Hold on. I didn't need to shock that, but attack for 5? Yes. Wolf token destroyed. Didn't see what it was. Alright, 5 mana. Just put down you. It doesn't take the damage because it's got the protection from the sword. That's great. 3/3 enters two different counters. It's got Death Touch and Menace. Okay. Seems fine. Is it fine? Put you down, Savage Stomp. Get that guy out of here. And wipe you out. Banefire. Okay. There's mana combos we can do with that. Nothing here I really want. Three-lander. Keep it. First strike landfall. 2/2 till end of turn. That's fine. Let's put the raptor down. Did not have the landfall. Okay. Let's go in. Let's attack. Opponent does not block. We'll go ahead and activate. Hit for 4. Opponent got the land that turn. Journey to nowhere. Take 3. It's fine. Let's go ahead and commune and find a land, I hope. Yeah, let's just take the taiga. Put you down. 3/2 with enrage. Gain life. Landfall gains flying till end of turn. Play you, get the enrage trigger, gain some life, go into combat, attack. Opponent will trade, we'll get 2 more life off that. And we've got a 2/1 and a 1/1, same thing. Alright. Let's go ahead and Savage Stomp you. And then we're going to ram through you. And then we're going to attack for lethal. Path to Exile. I'll take that. Do we want the Lone Lion? I don't think so. We'll keep this. Let's go Misty. Pass turn. End step, fetch, grab Cinderglade, tapped, untapped, taiga. Suncaller Raptor. So for being mostly 2 bump in the night, interesting. For being mostly 2 drops, or I'm sorry, mostly 2 ofs, the deck is fairly consistent. I mean, it kind of makes sense in this game when you have a 40 life total. Or what am I saying? Not 40 life total, 40 card minimum instead of 60. Actually, I don't actually know if there is a minimum card count. I haven't actually tested that. I've just been assuming that it's 40 cards since that's what all the starter decks start at. Destroy target land. Deals 2 damage to that land's controller. Okay. Bloodstained Mire did not fetch it. Okay, land. Put you into play. Go into combat. Attack in. Game. Easy. That's interesting. Yeah, no. Okay. Silver, regular, mundane, unsmithed chunks of silver ore. That's all you find. The majority of the crates stashed away in the cave. Not having the tools or knowledge to mint the weighty metal into currency and knowing that someone still may have a rightful claim to it, you leave it behind. As you've no further leads on the much more valuable shipment you're looking for, you should return to Nomad Sanctum and report in. But first, let's grab this. Okay. So I guess we're supposed to go report in where? All the way back down in the black territory. All right, we'll do that, but I want to go a little bit farther south, directly south first. Explore some of the red shop areas, see if we can get some better red-green cards. Either some dinosaurs or start converting this into more of just a generic good red-green deck. Or maybe we'll get lucky and come across something else that we want to play that we can start building. I don't think we're doing any 5-color shenanigans, at least not now. Acre-Clomber. We can start building towards an infect deck. I haven't been able to make one work in my other playthrough yet. If we find enough infect cards, I might try to do that. Thrasher Raptors, dinosaur. As long as you control another dinosaur, he gets 2-0 and has trample. It's okay. That's another Misty Rainforest. Alright, that's our 4th Misty. Ooh, and the One Ring. We're definitely not putting it in either of the decks that we're playing now, I don't think. But that could be pretty good in the future there. Oh dear, no thank you. Alright, what do we got around here? Whenever another dinosaur enters the battlefield under your control, you can have Belligerent Yearling's base power become equal to that creature's power till end of turn. It's a 3/2 for 2 with trample. That's better than our Sun-Colored Raptors, I think. This is really annoying when there's foreign language cards here. Like, I think that deals like 3 or 4 damage. I can't remember. It's Chandra's something or other. I recognize the card artwork, but no idea what it does, and it doesn't even have like readable English text or something. It's just obnoxious. Chandra Fire of Kaladesh. I don't think we're playing that, but I don't know. Flying Vigilance Hovermer. Yeah, nothing there that I'm really thrilled about. Let's just move on. What we got over here? Another dinosaur. 3/3 for 3. It attacks. You may have it become a copy of another target dinosaur you control. I mean, it's still 3/3 for 3. I think we might just take it anyway, whether we use it or not. Burning Tree Shaman. 3/4 for 3. Whenever a player plays an activated ability that isn't a mana ability, Burning Tree Shaman deals 1 damage to that player. Is that good? I don't know. I mean, at worst, it's 3/4 for 3 in our colors. We'll pick it up. Whether we're going to use it, I can't say, but... Red, white, black dinosaur. Double strike. That's so weird. Ooh. Rampaging Ferocidon. Yes, please. Oh, this is a dinosaur shop. Human Knight. Has haste as long as you control another dinosaur. Whenever one or more dinosaurs you control attack, create that many treasures. Whenever you cast an artifact, create a 3/1 red dino. Interesting. I don't think I want that. This is definitely not. We'd have to add too many splash colors. Let's refresh this once or twice, see if we can get some other stuff. I think we're trimming these guys out of our deck. 1/1 with haste and a 1/1 human soldier. We don't want too many big guys. We want more small creatures. Another Rampaging Frost. Thrashing Bronodon. Yes, please. Oh, I'm out of money. I thought I had a lot more money. I need this. Let's see. What do we have that we can sell here? Don't want to get rid of those. This can go. We got a couple of Arcbound Ravagers too. Eldrazi. Don't know why we have that guy. We can just sell that. Carrot Cake. We're probably not going to play that deck, are we? We have City of Traders too. Or was I trying to build Eldrazi? Delighted Halfling. Good in Cube, not so good for us. We're probably not going to use this version of Emrakul. Champion. Hardened Scales. Iona is probably not going to get used either. Mill deck is probably not going to happen either. Don't think we're going to end up playing Sisters. And even if we do, Martyr's not that great for it. Got a lot of weird cards here. When do we get a Skull Clamp? Okay, that should give us at least enough to buy how do we have negative money? What? Wait a second. I'm so confused. How did we go? Let's sell one of these forests. Why is our money going down when we're selling cards? What the heck? That's got to be a glitch with this current update or something. I guess we're just going to have to do without the Brontodon. I'm a little concerned about that. Would we rather have the Defender guy? Maybe I'll cut him instead of the Sun-Colored Raptor. Oops. What do I want to trim here? I'll remove you for now. Negative gold. Not sure how that happened. Alright. Let's try to get some more gold here and see if we can get that to fix itself. Keep this. Tapped Stomping Ground, take some damage. Taiga. Put you down. Two damage to any target, 3 damage to you. Let's go ram through, get rid of Zergo. Play land. Attack for 3. Just gonna kill my dude, take some damage. Let's go and commune. Take a Misty. Fetch. Taiga, Sword of Body and Mind. Pass. This is getting a little sketch over here. Let's put down a couple of these raptors. It's going to take 2 damage. Going to take some more damage to kill that. Okay, am I just dead here? Yeah. Okay. Well, that didn't go very well. We did still gain some money, though? I'm sorry, what? We lost the fight. We should have lost money. I think the game's bugged. Let me... Darn it, if I save, though... If I don't save, I'm going to lose those cards I picked up. This episode might be a wash on that. I don't know. Let's try... I can't save in here. That's right. No. Wrong button. Let's try saving in a different file. Slot 5. And now let's go ahead and reload the game from that save file. And let's see what happens when we try to sell something now. Yeah, whatever. Negative 961. Let's go ahead and sell this guy. It's just going farther into the negative. What is going on? Alright, we might have to just wash this episode. Let me go into my other save file here. See if this one's got the same bug. Pick a random shop. This is, ooh, a restoration angel. Kind of want that anyway. Okay. Cost us money like normal. I'm in one of the big cities here, so I gotta find a... where's the selling point? Is it this one? Yeah. Alright, we're at 1303. I sold a bunch of stuff and went negative money. Okay. The game is bugged right now, I think. It's gotta be. Selling cards costs money. Doesn't make sense. So shopping was normal, but selling cards gave me negative money instead of positive. Okay, I mean, there was just a snapshot update today, and I think that must have bugged it. I can't really do much on the other save file if the money's bugged. I guess as long as we are here, let me just show you my Sneak and Show deck. And then we'll wrap this episode up, and hopefully by the time we play next time, they will have fixed this bug. Let's see if we can find ourselves a good opponent. I guess we'll just pick one of these guys. Or the game could just crash. Alright guys, not sure what's going on, but I tried reloading and entering another battle with the Sneak and Show deck, and it crashed the game again. Still had the money glitch after reloading the game, so I think it's just something screwy that was in the update from today, so I guess we'll just wait until they update the game again and try it out then after that. This video is not going to go up for several weeks, because I'm pretty ahead on my recording schedule for this playthrough at least. So hopefully, I'm sure it'll probably be fixed by the time that you're seeing this video, but I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Unfortunately, we are going to end up losing the progress that we made today, but nothing we can do about it. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.